This segment of Moms Every Day is brought to you by the sponsors of momseveryday.com.
Welcome to momseveryday.com. I'm your host, Jen Lennon. Today I'm here with Bill Morris, and he is the president and CEO of Blue Star Recyclers. Bill, welcome.
Thank you.
Now, Blue Star Recyclers is quite a unique business we have here in Southern Colorado, founded here actually. Tell us about it.
Well, we're a 2.5-year-old local organization. We're a 501c3, a nonprofit and social enterprise, which means that our role is to employ adults with developmental disabilities by providing electronics recycling for the communities we serve.
Okay, so we can recycle our electronics. Give us an example of what we can take to you.
Basically, all electronic devices can be recycled. The only ones that we cannot accept are items that have chemicals like Freon from refrigerators and AC units. And
okay, so computers, cell phones, hair dryers, toasters.
Everything.
Great.
Everything.
Now tell us about your employees. You mentioned developmentally disabled adults. Talk to us a little bit about your employees.
Well, the discovery came 4 years ago when I was at Community Intersections. I found that a number of the adults that we were serving in the program there had a real affinity and an aptitude for the disassembly of electronics. They were, at that time, they were doing that with electronics that had been donated at our facility, and they're extremely good at systematic, tactile, repetitive tasks, and as a workforce, really far superior to any other that I've worked with.
So these adults are getting paychecks and now becoming economic citizens, right?
That's right, that's right. The environmental impact is significant in the fact that we have diverted over 2 million pounds of electronic waste to date away from landfills and open space. There's an economic impact in the fact that these folks that work at our place, every dollar they make with us comes off of their federal and state benefits, and they use less benefits and are less dependent on the state and the federal government for their well-being and their independence. So the economic benefit is now that they're consumers and taxpayers.
And certainly it must make them feel better to be independent adults, right, and have jobs?
I have never seen a transformation like we've seen with this group. I had these same people in an institutional environment where they were not working, and to see them today working, they're different people and highly productive.
That's wonderful. And you guys are growing. Tell me a little bit about Vern.
Well, Vern is the Vocational Electronics Recycling Network. It's about 6 months old. It's really the way that we've been able to share our model and our mission with other communities that want, number one, an e-waste recycling program. Most small communities don't have that. And number two, creating jobs for this same group of developmentally disabled adults in smaller communities where unemployment hovers around 100%.
Wow, so you are modeling this for communities around the state and around the country, right?
That's correct.
And you're in the middle of a fundraiser because you're growing so rapidly that you need more space,
That's right. We've been in a donated space for about 2.5 years. We've just grown out of it, so we're in a fundraising campaign to ask the community to contribute to our move to a larger facility and help us pay a little bit more rent for the next 6 months. We are 100% self-sustaining now in terms of we can meet our own operational costs, but we just don't have any additional money to move or to pay more rent right now, so we're needing some donations to do that.
And you can see how to do that right there on our screen right now. Bill, such a wonderful enterprise, and you're obviously being leaders throughout the state and the country. We thank you for your time today and for your work.
All right,
for more information on Blue Star Recyclers, you can go to our website, momseveryday.com. Thank you for joining me today and every day. I'm your host, Jen Lennon.
Moms Every Day, weekdays at 9:25 a.m. and 5:55 p.m. is brought to you by the sponsors of momseveryday.com.